Welcome to the Agile Auditor at riskvigilantbharat. In today's explainer, how did someone steal 50 lakhs?
Well, he literally created a fake vendor and ordered completely non-existent supplies. Crazy, right? The crazy part? Zero hacking. He just had power to start and finish transactions completely alone.
This brings us to segregation of duties, or SOD. It basically breaks processes into separate pieces.
If one person controls ordering, receiving, and paying, your company's cash relies entirely on personal honesty.
SOD ensures that committing a fraud requires at least two people to actually collude.
Think of a bank vault. Opening it requires two managers turning two separate keys simultaneously.
That rule isn't there because managers are thieves. It's there so failure literally requires a conspiracy.
Let's look at XYZ Limited. Ria buys the laptops and Ravi receives them in the warehouse.
The system strictly prevents Ria from logging in and receiving her own purchase order.
Otherwise, she could just order a laptop home and tell the software it arrived at work.
Now, freshers often confuse SOD with Delegation of Authority, or DOA. They do totally different jobs.
DOA is the speed limit. It stops a junior buyer from blowing a whole crore.
But SOD, that's the lanes on the road. It stops them from paying themselves a single rupee.
The biggest risk is actually the helpful backup. Ravi takes leave, Ria gets temporary access.
Ravi returns, but nobody revokes Ria's extra access. She's left as a vulnerable superuser for years.
For us auditors, the ultimate red flag is someone who can create vendors and pay invoices.
So, segregation of duties splits power to secure the process. Nobody should ever umpire their own match.
So who holds the keys in your organization? Next time we'll dive into the purchase requisition.